Alright, what's happening? Brenton Plays Magic is the channel. My name is Brenton. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We're playing our first league with Affinity. We are currently 1-1. We lost to Storm. Big fucking surprise. Very irritating loss. You probably already watched it. Get. Cat is always in my shit. I don't beat him, but he comes close. We eked by in game 2, and then turn 3 we probably kept a questionable hand. Never drew the right lands. He drew Vandal Blast and or Shattering Spree, where the fuck it is, and yeah. So that was that. So that's in the past. Let's go on to match 3. Yeah, I'm totally zoning out. Anyways, yeah, still sipping this homemade cider. I think the ABV on it's probably around 9 or 10%. Yeah, it's nothing to be taken lightly. Well, I feel like I'll probably go like 3-2 or 2-3 with this with the deck in this league. I don't have a lot of experience yet, especially playing the league matches, so I'm not. I wasn't expecting a 5-0 at all. The guys who do the 5-0s, man, I mean, it's not an easy feat. The 5-0 is like you know, I wouldn't compare it to like a 300 and bowling like a perfect game, like rolling a 300. What's a sports what's something in the sports world you get related to? Maybe like hitting a home run, you know, maybe like a triple double in basketball. Uh, Touchdown in football, maybe. I mean, not if you're a quarterback, you're throwing touchdowns every night, hopefully, unless you suck. We'll keep the same. But for the Magic player, the 5-0, you know, a lot different. It's not Magic Online. The cards are cheaper. Oh, really? The cards are cheaper. It's a lot easier to get into decent decks, which is good. It's good for the guys who don't have quite have the money. But in the paper world, you know how it is. You live in a smaller area, maybe you have an SCG qualifier. You can show up with Affinity. I mean, unless shit just goes bad for you, you should be able to top 8 that thing. And if you know what you're doing with the deck, because there's gonna be people showing up with budget builds, and not all budget builds suck. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with budget builds, but you also can't you can't understate the power of this deck either. So yeah, Signal Pest was probably the correct play on his part. It's good thinking. Some people might have jumped the gun and went for the Opal because it looks, you know, it's Opal. Expensive, powerful card. But Signal Pest would have definitely made the bigger impact on the following turn. Maybe we can draw into a Master of Ethereum or a Steel Overseer. That would make an impact. Or a Galvanic Blast. Cranial Plating doesn't suck. So we swing for Liliana Veil. Okay. Does that work now? I don't care. Play your Liliana. Okay. Or don't. Like, I really don't care, man. Okay, so drum. This kills him if he doesn't have the necessary backup. Let's go like this. And if he wants to shoot something down, we can tap it and swap over the cranial plating, right? Is that what we do? Is that right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. A lightning bolt. Okay. He either was hoping I wouldn't realize that was a play, or he didn't realize it was a play. Yeah, there's a reason why I activated the Ink Moth first, which was probably a giveaway. I shouldn't have done that actually. So we're playing Green Black Rock. No, never mind. He was playing Jund. He had to terminate. What am I talking about? So out for let's take these dudes out. Let's get champions. Let's take Blast out. Get Rest in Peace. Thoughtseize. We're gonna switch to like full-on control mode here. Let's take out Masters and Ravagers. Yeah, let's play that way. Last game we won on speed. This game we will win a little bit differently. Although this hand is relatively quick, we can't not keep this hand. This is just a good Affinity hand. So he went down to 6. Okay. Alright, so we lose our cranial plating. He's thinking hard. I would say Steel Overseer. Those are tough choices as well. So by him not taking the cranial plating. Are we assuming that he has artifact removal other than creature removal? Like he probably still has bolts and the like, right? So Overseer would be the correct play here. Any day of the week, right? Because if he survives, then that's good. If he doesn't, we will. Hopefully, that requires our opponent to tap out for a terminate or something like that, or just a bolt. Bolt gets the job done. Play land. Play your Tarmogoyf. No? Alright. Alright. We do have 2 platings. He doesn't know that. So this right here either works or it doesn't. If it doesn't, that sucks, but it is what it is. If it does work, ouch, it means he has no removal and it's 3. What does he have? Liliana, probably. In which case, we'll sack the Ornithopter. And we'll just kill the Liliana on the backswing. The Dark Confidant will eventually bite us in the ass. Well, that sucks, but whatever. Alright, so he didn't have Liliana. This is good news. Have fun fucking with that. Colligan's Command. That works. Fucking kidding me? Wow. Shit. So then there's that. Awesome, right? Awesome draw, man. At least the Bob's dead. That's on an 8-turn clock, bro. You should be really worried. That's unfair. And he's got Colligan's Command in hand that he can play. Kills both of these guys. Yeah. Okay, we've essentially lost. Fuck you and your baby Karmagoyf. Now do you color guns command and spite? I thought he had one. That's got to be somewhat demoralizing on his game, right? Right, a little bit. What was he wanting to do with his I'm not going to expose more of my guys to hate, so we'll swing with this, and we'll go like this. Here it comes. Oh, okay, he's just got that. Okay, sure. So what's the rest of his deck? I mean, just a bunch of kind of terrible cards. So I assume we Thoughtseize now. He's got that Columns command, right? And Anger of the Gods, huh? Well, I think we have to take Colligan's command. Because ideally, I think we want alright, sure. We want to draw like a Etch Champion. Is this champion immune to Anger of the Gods? Ah, look at that shit. Nice. Nice. Look at that shit. Oh. We're doing amazing things now, guys. Now we're on the infect plan. Turn 10. Alright, so if we Blood Moon, oh me. Alright, so alright, so we play this, becomes a guy. Ah, it's kind of unfortunate. How does this all work? This guy becomes a guy, and then that activates Opal. I don't know that do we want to play Blood Moon? He's only got 1 power on the board. He has 2 Anger of the Gods and some other garbage in his hand. That becomes then 1, 2. Okay. All right. So, did we just fuck that up? I think we did. All right. Whatever, man. Yeah, I think we fucked that up, but we probably did. Probably a way to do that without wasting the mocks, but it doesn't really matter. So that cuts him off from black, right? That's good, right? That's good, right? Did bump his guy up. Really? Maybe that wasn't the best play. Maybe the best play was to keep chipping in with the guys. I don't know. We need to draw something. We need to draw an ex-champion. Or we need to draw a guy. Are you fucking kidding me? Awesome. Springly Drum. Just what you need in these times. Alright. Napster 09. He's having a hell of a time over there. Yeah, okay. So the Blood Moon was a bad idea. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe yes and no. It's kind of hard to tell because he's got 5 or 6 cards in his hand that he hasn't been able to play since then. But 2 of them are... Yeah, okay. 2 of them... are Anger of the Gods, which would have just, you know, wrecked any kind of team. Alright, so there's Edge Champion. So that's not a shitty draw. And were he to... Oh, that... Well, there's no creatures in the yard to eat, so that's cool. Really? More land? Alright, so Gareth or Aether Grid would be good. Swings in with the team. Yeah, now we're good. Well, I don't think our sideboard plan was terrible. We lose that for that. Huh. Well, we were close. The discard package is not irrelevant. That is for sure. So, lot faster hand. That's the hand that makes Affinity scary. So he could be... Alright. Pick one. Pick your poison, bro. Okay. Mem Nizzle. And the team gets big. So we've got a couple of turns before... got a couple turns before shit gets too out of hand. We probably lose this to Thoughtseize or something. Okay, so Dark Countdown, okay. If we draw a land, we can kill him. Okay. Alright, so... we go bump, bump, red, and we will go like this, and like this. And proceed to hope that he does not Anger of the Gods this turn. Looks like he's going to. No, it's Tarmogoyf, okay. Well, we're not scared of Tarmogoyf right now. We are not the slightest bit. And we get the dubs. Alright, so that game worked out the way Affinity's supposed to. So the sideboard plan did work. The second game we just kind of fizzled out. But that game, yeah, I mean, even if he had taken Grid instead of Blood Moon, he wouldn't have been able to play Tarmogoyf. You know, and we just go too wide for him. I mean, he wasn't able to answer the Steel Overseer. We had a fast hand. I mean, we couldn't ask for anything better on that game 3. So, all right, so we are 2-1, and we will go to round 4 momentarily. Thanks for watching, guys.